Hi guys, this is our lesson 147, and in this class I will teach you how to conjugate the Spanish regular verbs, all of them, into the pretérito imperfecto del modo subjuntivo. Right? Before learning the modo subjuntivo, we saw 16 lessons where we learned how to conjugate all the different conjugation tenses of the modo indicativo, right? Modo indicativo is the most frequent, the most used conjugation tenses, okay? But also we have the modo subjuntivo that is formed of 6 conjugation tenses, right? And the modo subjuntivo is used to express non-real situations, for example, expected or desired situations, or possible or hypothetical scenarios. Okay? So the modo subjuntivo usually is used to express non-real or non-factual situations. Here you can see the names of the 6 different conjugation tenses of the modo subjuntivo. And you can see that these names also exist in the modo indicativo, right? So we have these names, for example, futuro simple or simple future, or presente, the present tense, right? These names, we can find this a tense with this name in the modo subjuntivo and another one in the modo indicativo. So the correct thing is whenever we refer to a conjugation tense would be to say presente del modo subjuntivo or presente del modo indicativo. However, since usually we mostly speak using the modo indicativo, when we refer to the modo indicativo, we just say presente or simple present or simple future, and by default it is assumed that we are referring to the modo indicativo. And whenever we want to refer to the modo subjuntivo or subjunctive mode, we specifically mention it, right? Like, for example, we say presente del modo subjuntivo or futuro simple del modo subjuntivo, okay? Okay, now let's get into the topic and let's start conjugating in the pretérito imperfecto del modo subjuntivo. We will begin with the first classification of Spanish verbs, the verbs that end with the letters AR. Example, the verb hablar, or to speak. This is a regular verb of the first category. Pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. Example, el jefe necesitaría que hablases alemán. El jefe necesitaría que hablases alemán. The word hablases that is underlined is pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. Okay? Here you can see the translation is the boss would need you to speak German. Alemán means German, jefe means boss. Okay? Necesitaría means would need, right? So, el jefe necesitaría que hablases alemán. Here, the verb hablases is in pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. Another example. Has aceptado el puesto como si hablaras alemán bien. You have accepted the job as if you spoke German well. Has aceptado el puesto means you have accepted the job or the position. Como si is as if. Hablaras alemán bien. You spoke German well. So, hablaras here is modo subjuntivo, right? Pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. But you can see that there are 2 different conjugations of the pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. Hablases and hablaras. And that's true. This tense has 2 conjugations. It's strange, right? So, One or another we use depending on the situation. So you can look at the situation here and see when we use hablases, when we use hablaras. Both are conjugated for the second person of the singular, right? And both are pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. Let's see how it conjugates for all the persons. Before, let's see one more example. Él se alegra de que lo ayudaras. Él se alegra de que lo ayudaras. He is glad that you helped him. Okay? So here you can see that there are some words that indicate that we have to use the subjuntivo. Here you can see we are either using the words como si, as if, or the words que for that, okay? Let's see how it conjugates for the different subject pronouns. Yo hablara or yo hablase. Tú hablaras or tú hablases. Él, ella, usted hablara. Or él, ella, usted hablase. Nosotros habláramos. Or nosotros hablásemos. Vosotros hablarais. Or vosotros hablaseis. Ustedes hablaran. Or ustedes hablasen. Ellos hablaran. Or ellos hablasen. Now let's step into the second classification of verbs. The verbs of the group of verbs that end with the letters ER. Here are some examples. A tu madre le gustaría que comieses bien. A tu madre le gustaría que comieses bien. Your mother would like you to eat well. Comieses is in pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. You can see here that this is not a factual situation, right? It's expressing a desire, but it's not talking of something that is happening or that happened or that will happen. That is the trademark of the modo subjuntivo, the subjunctive mode. Has escogido ese restaurante como si comieras ese tipo de comida. Has escogido ese restaurante como si comieras ese tipo de comida. You have chosen that restaurant as if you ate that type of food. So you see that either the word que or the word as if, those here you can see are signs that we are going to use the modo subjuntivo, okay? Has escogido means you have chosen. Ese restaurante is that restaurant. Como si, as if, comieras ese tipo de comida. You ate that type of food. Our third example is tu madre se alegra de que comieras toda la comida. Tu madre se alegra de que comieras toda la comida. Your mother is glad that you ate all your food. So comieras here is also pretérito imperfecto del subjuntivo. So let's conjugate for the subject pronouns in the plural and the singular. Yo comiera or yo comiese. Tú comieras or tú comieses. Él or ella or usted comiera. Él or ella or usted comiese. Nosotros comiéramos. Nosotros comiésemos. Vosotros comierais. Vosotros comieseis. Ustedes comieran. ustedes